Hi folks, welcome back to Newark. Thought I'd just do a quick update because I've been quite busy this week. Now the good news is I started back at work last Wednesday, so we've got some pennies coming in again. Even though I was getting some pay, I was missing out on all the bonuses, etc. And I've also landed another gardening job at the weekends. Now obviously this is going to start cutting into my allotment time, but I can still get hour and a half every day down here. I work late shifts anyway, and I've still got my 2 writing contracts, which I do as and when at home, mostly on a rainy day. So yeah, looking good. There's lots of people on the site today, so happy days. So what I've been up to, my legume bed is now more or less legumeless. So this is going to be my brassica bed next year. So my dwarf French beans that were here have now all been chopped up with a spade and buried to rot away over winter. Probably going to end up with thousands of rogue little dwarf bean plants, but such is life. Still a bit of free fertiliser. Do you know, I only weeded this the other day, and we had heavy rain yesterday and there's weeds coming through already. Sweet corn's gone. Still to dispose of the stalks, and the tomatoes have gone. Next year I will be growing my tomatoes in the polytunnel, so hopefully we'll get a better crop. Not that we eat all that many tomatoes, so I'm going to be a bit more selective about what plants I grow next year. One idea I want to try is growing my cherry tomatoes in hanging baskets. Hang them from the ceiling of the polytunnel. Other people have managed it, so. Runner beans, I've stopped harvesting these. I thought they'd start dying off by now, but still there. I will save a few seeds, but I'm not growing that many runner beans next year. It's going to be more French climbing beans. But once these have died back, they'll be getting chopped with a spade and dug in. Set the framework down, and that'll be the legume bed totally emptied. I need to get a big bag of lime, get all this limed up. Yeah, sorry about that, I got interrupted there. I need to catch up with some streaming, but it's too wet. So the brassica bed, the dodgy Brussels, still there. Cabbage, this row's been dug up. These leaves can go on the compost heap, or I might just dig them in. Swiss chard, I'm going to pull that up, I've had enough of that. But my kale's still going strong. You can see there, all the new growth. I'm harvesting this by the bagful still, so that's good. Now my broccoli, I'm just not getting no heads. Yet the actual plants look pretty good. Or it might be just me being impatient. I don't know. My other Brussels, they're still doing well. Starting to sprout up now. So I think we'll have some Christmas Brussels. And my 2 rows of cabbages definitely hearting up now. I'm just hoping that it's not too late for they produce a decent heart. But we'll leave them in the ground, see what happens. So another 3 or 4 weeks I bet we're going to start getting some frost. It's starting to get chilly at nights now. So yeah, that's those 2 beds. Right, I need to tidy all that end up, clear them beds out. That's a job I can do any morning. The good news is, all my onions are in, and my garlic's in. So I've got 3 rows of white radar onions to overwinter. They're supposed to store well and supposed to be bolt resistant, but we'll see on that. I know you can't really see out here, but they are in there. And I've got 3 rows of Red Cross red onions. So that's 150 onions over the 6 rows. Now, do I need to plant any in the spring? We'll see. What I am pleased about is I'm growing garlic for the first time. Now, in our garden centre they only had one variety, which was Marco, but that's supposed to be a good storer and a strong flavour, and I love strong garlic. And for some reason that one's pushing itself out. Get it back in there, you little swine. Alright, mate. Right, Len's paid a visit. Now, I did put the garlic bulbs in the fridge for 2 weeks before I planted them, and they're already starting to sprout. Potatoes, I've got 1 row of Sarpomira left in the ground and half a row of Maris Pipers. Maris Pipers I'm not impressed with, but it's my fault. I didn't water them enough, and they're not all that big. Yet the Sarpo, quite a decent crop, so that's strange. I keep checking my leaks. I'm getting paranoid about my leaks because everybody's starting to have problems, but so far I can't see any problems, and they're really thickening out now. Let's see that. But still be a couple of months till I start thinking about harvesting these. So yeah, that's cool. My swede, I'm still not all that impressed, even though they are starting to pick up now. I'll get a few small swede out of these. So yeah, all's not lost there. Parsnips, well, we all know I'm happy with those. I'll give them till the first frost, unless I need any urgently. And that's the last of my beetroot. So what's happening elsewhere? The happy face is starting to brown off now on my sunflowers. But look at this baby. She's easy 8 foot tall, and look at that head. And this one. And obviously this is the first one that came out, the massive one. Actually, somebody put a recipe on that included sunflower seeds, and they are quite, in fact I'm going to try one. They're actually quite nice to eat. Might start adding them into my recipes. Got a nice aftertaste. Now this section I'm still clearing right behind the sunflowers. The problem I've got here is I've got couch grass roots on top of bloody raspberry cane roots, so it's very slow progress, but we're getting there. That's all I've got left to clear now, and that's me. Weeds I'm drying out, ready for burning. So yeah, not bad. Still no sign of my new plot neighbour, but the tenancy agreements, so I'm still nagging on this sunflower seed. The tenancy agreement was well posted out this week, so hopefully they've got theirs and we'll start seeing some action on the jungle. But I keep digging a bit of this every day. As long as I keep making, so I've got all winter to clear this, so it's no great rush. Not a lot to show you in the polytunnel. That's a note to show you in the polytunnel. I have had to start some more cauliflower off. Some others got nibbled. I mean, but they'll be fine, you can sow them in October. And I've also had to start some cabbage off again. Now I may be too late with those, but as you can see, as you saw, I've still got plenty in the ground. And I have started freezing some cabbage. So that is about it, folks, really. Just a quick one. Hopefully I haven't took up too much of your time. Nothing much to show you in the fruit area. Apart from the blueberry bush that I thought I'd lost. She's really come back to life now, thankfully. I'm just waiting for my gooseberries to lose the foliage, then they'll get cut back slightly. It's only the first year, so I can't cut them back too much. And one of my jobs is to get this compost sifted through and get it on the potato bed, which is currently housing my brassicas. So yeah, overall quite pleased. And of course I took this plot on last year, end of the year, so there's not going to be that much tidying up to do compared to last year when it was a jungle. And also apologies, I know I'm running late doing the draw for my 500 subs comp. I've just been so busy over the last few days, but I will be announcing the winner this week. So thanks for watching, folks, and let us know how your plots are going. So it's bye for now. Bye.